The recording studio sat on the third floor of a weather-worn brick building in Portland's Pearl District. Morning light filtered through high windows, gray and mystery like the Willamette itself. Outside, the city exhaled rain-slicked sidewalks and the murmur of early commuters. Inside, it smelled of cedar polish, aging wires, and yesterday's dark roast, left cold in a chipped mug that sat next to Hollis's audio interface. He adjusted the EQ fader with the soft care of a man smoothing out a heartbeat. They'd been here most of the night, and now, just past 7 a.m., they were chasing the perfect take through the last stretch of coffee and willpower. Through the glass, Brad perched on a stool, jacket shed, sleeves rolled, a dark wood acoustic guitar nestled in his lap like something sacred. The cracked leather strap and worn frets told a story as old as the songs he played. "Whenever you're ready," Hollis said, voice low through the talkback mic. Brad's reply was a slow nod. He strummed A minor, 2F, a smoky, aching chord progression that felt like standing alone under a flickering streetlight. His voice followed, velvet-worn and just a touch hoarse from hours of playing. "I carried your silence in my coat, louder than the wind could shout." Hollis stared too long. He knew he should be watching the waveform, tracking levels, but the way Brad leaned in, the way the lyric opened up like an old wound, Harris felt the shift deep in his ribs. Brad looked up halfway through the chorus, eyes meeting Hollis's through the glass. The rest of the room fell away. The song wound to a close on a soft minor 7. The silence after was full of breath and meaning. You wrote that?" Hollis finally asked. Brad nodded. "Didn't know how it ended until you were listening." The studio lights flickered against the misted windows. Hollis didn't move. "Come in here," Brad said. Inside the booth, it was warmer, thick with old wood, softened guitar polish, and adrenaline turned tender. Brad reached out, hesitated, then took Hollis's hand. "Maybe," he whispered, "we can distort something together." And somewhere in Portland, under a rain-slick sky, their story slipped quietly into the mix. Thank you for listening, everybody. I appreciate it. This is Geo and Copilot, the authors and editors, and I'm the narrator of this story. Thank you for listening. Peace, my friends. I love you all.